Welcome, welcome, welcome. I am Crispy, and I sense it's time for some more Dragon Quest Monsters. 2-hour rush. Hardcore mode. What is going on, everybody? Got some goals today. We're gonna completely over level to the point where we're not gonna die ever again. And yeah. that's the policy we're going by now. Hey Weldon, thanks for the hype. How are you? Yeah, we are not dying ever again. I'm sick of that. We've lost too many. I think we pretty much have the team we want. We just want to grab. We only have one other goal of one monster to make, and that is the healer. So we want to get the guy from the candy place and the cure slime and sync them together. That's what the goal is. Yeah. Short day at work and I get to come home early today. Well, that's awesome. That's very good news for you. I'm happy to hear that for you. It's always good to get off early. I never get to leave work early. I envy that. There was a cure slime right here last time. Might have only been a certain time, or a certain, what's it called? Thingy. Seasonal thing. Yeah, because I don't see him, so okay, we're not gonna mess with him. Let's warp to the quarry, though. We already got our egg from here and from Candy, though. We'll still keep collecting eggs just because it's fun. And, you know, could always use fodder. But, like I said, pretty sure we're done making people except for the healer, because we definitely want a healer in case the worst happens and someone dies. Oh, another metal slime. Okay, hold on. We got 2 metal slimes right in front of us. Oh my god. Go home and play video games. Oh, nice. That's awesome. Since it's summer, we are super busy, but not predictable. Well, I mean, yeah, it's good that you get to have opportunities to escape early and that you're getting extra help. Can I wish more trouble? Alright, I am taken off guard by all these metal slimes, so I'm trying to remember just to make sure I don't mess this up. Okay, yeah, we want to attack with him. It's not predictable how busy you're going to be because of it being summer, yeah. This will be too good of a start if he sticks around, so you know he won't. Holy crap. Alright, that's big XP. That's big XP. Crispy is that guy who, if he quit the workplace, would burn to the ground. Oh yeah, trust me. Everybody has said that. Even my managers have said that. When I just got back from my vacation, they're like, "Thank God you're back." And they didn't realize how brutal it was without you. And I'm like, "You say that every time I leave. Maybe you should like let me train somebody to take over for when I'm not here." And then they always say, "Okay," and then they never do. So, yeah. I mean, at least I know I have job security, and it kind of allows me to be kind of a dick at work and say things to people I shouldn't say things to, but what are they gonna do? I've I've definitely overstepped my bounds a few times, but I don't care. I'm to the point where I'm like, look, you guys suck. You know you suck. So, shut up and let me do my job. Although recently, because they're all in trouble with upper management, and they're not letting me do my job. So, it's been not a pleasant working environment for me recently, and I've just given up like everybody else. Which is also sad, but what are you gonna do? I don't care. The goal right now anyways is to try to do this full time. So eventually maybe. That'd have been too good to be true to be getting all those metal slimes right off the bat. Okay. I guess we should go actually try to fight a boss or something since we're ungodly powerful now. That might be a thing. Yeah, it was really bad. I was sick all weekend, and I never call off, and I called off on Saturday, and it was just it's been a train wreck ever since, and that was only one day. Good for nothings is right there. Oh, very good for nothing. Yeah, video games is becoming a problem too. There's too many games I want to play, and not enough time to play them. I did the bad thing of looking at upcoming Switch games and just witnessed like 4 more games coming out at the end of this freaking there's like 2 more games coming out tomorrow that I want to cover, and there's 2 games by the end of the month. Like, it's kind of ridiculous right now. I don't know, I'm gonna have to make some sacrifices here. Yeah, they're still not talking about it. There was just a Switch Direct today, but nobody's talking about it. Still, Nintendo's being very shady about it. But yeah, of course I'll get a Switch too. That's the problem right now, though, is that the original Switch is killing it. Because, like, it's all the games that are coming out by the end of the month are all Switch games. Oh, this is not the right one. I don't even know what that... green chests are almost always monsters, right? So I'm not going to go over there. I didn't click it enough times. There we go. Yeah, I can't wait for a new Switch because then maybe they'll actually make a new Mario Kart. Big jerk bags. Keep putting out 17 new Marios and all these other freaking franchises, but because people are stupid and they keep buying the same old Mario Kart over and over and over again, Nintendo's laughing all the way to the bank and realizing they don't have to ever make a new Mario Kart because people are so dumb they keep buying the same old crappy one. You know what type of Mario Kart technology we could have by now if people would just let a new one exist? Oh my god. Makes me so mad. We'd have Mario Kart Live. A live service Mario Kart game with downloadable tracks made by the community, so you have infinite tracks and new kart customizations and everything, and bring back Double Dash so you could have 2 riders in a cart. I mean, all these great things that could be possibilities, but people won't stop buying the same old garbage. So Nintendo's like, we don't ever have to make a new one. Man, that makes me mad. Oh, trust. I could make an entire. I could do a full hour rant on how angry I am about how stupid people are. Like, there is no excuse to keep buying the same game that's been out for 10 years that is doing nothing new. And Nintendo knows. They're like, well, people keep buying it. We don't ever have to make a new one. Yeah, it could be epic. I mean, you see all the advancements they make. Well, it's not even advancements they make necessarily, because they kind of do just kind of make the same game over and over again. And a lot of the direct was just re-releases and HD upgrades. So they're not trying that hard, but oh, it's not having a healer thing really sucks. You guys could just die already. That would be great. Thanks, because now Shadow Slime's getting his butt kicked. Hey, Lucy, how are you? Back in the day, each game was individual, similar, maybe. Not some major way. I'm looking forward to the new Zelda. Yeah, the new Zelda game does look good, and again, at least that's new, and they're trying. And yeah, that new Zelda game actually looks phenomenal. I'm actually very excited for that. We'll be covering that for sure. Being able to like copy things and move around the world in unique ways, solving puzzles, and getting to actually play as Zelda, the name of the actual franchise, instead of Link for once. That would be cool. About the only thing they actually tried on. Let's put this guy in, because I don't want to have to spend all these potions trying to heal that guy. Oh, I just did that actually. Oh, you didn't like the Wii one? Yeah. I haven't, like, played a Zelda game in a really long time. Like, I've never been the biggest Zelda fan. I like the old ones, you know, that are top-down, 2D style, stuff like that. So that's why I'm excited for this new one, that it has that isometric view, and it's doing something unique. Oh, man, that was devastating. Jeez. This guy's a big jerkbag. Okay, well, at least we got rid of him. I didn't play any of the those open world ones that everybody loves to death from this generation. But all the old ones, like what the that software, the Switch Online stuff or whatever, just got Four Swords. I've never played Four Swords, but I love that style, so I kind of want to play that. But again, now there's too many games to cover. There's no way I'd have time to cover that. I might just have to play it in my own time. Skyward Sword, I don't think that's one I played. Yeah, Twilight Princess, right? The newer ones, whatever, and I didn't play those. You know, the one that came after it that everybody lost their mind over. I'm an Xbox PC gamer, and I dropped Nintendo after a Wii and picked up a Switch. Haven't played the new ones since they were exclusive. The Switch just has like some amazing games. Like obviously the only downside about the Switch, load times and graphic capabilities, but other than those two things, the Switch is killing it, and they just have so many options. And they keep putting out so many ridiculously cool indie games, like... Oh wait, are we not allowed to go there yet? Yeah, no, because that's what's his face, okay. We want to go to Candy anyways, that's where we want to go. Yeah, we want to go to Candy. Yeah, but that's what's great when the Switch puts out indie games, because the graphics don't matter, you know, like the one I'm excited to check out that supposedly is coming out tomorrow. It does not have an official, it says estimated to come out tomorrow. It is called Moonstone Island. I think it actually would be a game that the community would really get into and really want to see, because it is a Pokemon-like monster collecting game, but with like sim life elements to it. Like it's looks like Animal Crossing, Harvest Moon, but also with Pokemon elements, because you're collecting monsters to help battle, but you're also building a farm and a village and all this stuff. And yeah, it looks phenomenal. It's been out on PC in early access for a minute, and is getting a full release here this week supposedly, and it's only going to be $20. And I'm super excited for it. I think it's going to be a blast. But I'm like, man, the timing on this, you big jerk bags. Because there was already this other game that just came out on Xbox today that I was going to cover. It's a Metrovania bullet hell with anime elements to it, and a really cool speedrunning mode that turns off all the cutscenes, so you don't have to sit there and listen to their crappy story if you don't want to. Oh, hi, Sneaky. How are you? I didn't see you there. Yeah, okay, so it came out last year on Steam, right? Yeah, but it's coming out this week on Switch, so I'm pretty excited for it. Did you play it, Sneaky? I mean, it looks incredible, and I think it got really good reviews as far as like a monster collecting game. I'm gonna try to grab this guy. Oh, look at the luck. Look at the luck at the 9%. Alrighty. Yeah, Stardew Valley, that's a more good comparison. It's Stardew Valley with Pokemon style monster collecting. That's exactly what it is, yeah. So it's gonna be good times. The switch pisses me off too much. Wait, Sneaky just got here, I guess. All we've been doing is praising the Switch. He's like, yeah, I'm done with this Switch. That's awesome. That's so great. Lucy, you were the one telling me about this, right? It is Cure Slime, right? That I'm looking for to mix with this guy to get the healer we want, right? I just don't know where to get Cure Slime at. I mean, we saw him in Temper, but it was only when the weather was a certain way. So now... How have I never noticed that? I've never looked over here before. I bet you it's just a metal, right? Oh, it's not. It's medicine. Nice. Yeah, load times. That's what we were just saying. Like, load times are not cool. But, you know, the convenience of the Switch is so nice, you know? Says the guy who never takes it off his dock, basically. Yeah, we gotta find Cure Slime now. Oh, we also gotta stop, but in the basement of this place, right? To get that, Phoenix Fire or something, I think it's called. Whatever you guys call it. The thing that lets us have a full round 2 against the final boss. We'll make sure we grab that. Sneaky, have you been here since the beginning? Did you see how great the start was that we got a metal slime already? A king metal slime already? It's the very first thing we saw. It's crazy. The only downside is that things are still hitting way too hard. And none of these guys have 4-star HP and health or something, because still getting our butt kicked and almost dying. That's not fun. I thought these extra levels would be helping. It's still scary. Alright, so now we gotta find Cure Slime. I don't know where the crap this guy's at. Can also make King Cure Slime with a bee slime and a bee nature. Just need to find a regular Cure Slime in Temper. Okay, so Cure Slime is in Temper. Sneaky is also saying it can be any nature monster as well. Saying that big creamy dude is he's a C rank monster. So only one of them has to be B, I'm guessing is what you mean, Sneaky. Unless the other combination is just those two together. What was I doing? Oh, accessories. Gives MP. Who needs MP? Well, you could use MP. Yeah, really just you. Or a piece. Yeah, either one. So it's possible we might already have it, maybe? The combo with Cure Slime is... The combo with Cure Slime is the correct way to get him. Well, Get to the end of this dungeon, and then we'll double check. Because we might already have somebody as fodder to just use for him, so who knows? We have a few guys back in the pen that I've been ignoring because I don't care about them. And if we have some money, we'll just buy like some actual real meat too, because we still have crappy meat. We just got really lucky. Thanks to that, they were all just facing the wall. That was great. Aw. Then that guy had to ruin it. Oh, at least they erased the rest of the hallway, because that was normally a challenge. Yeah, I don't know. I was thinking about putting up a poll to see if what types of games you guys would want to see me cover. Not sure if there's any other watchers are here, but make sure to oh yeah, thank you of course for saying that, Lucy. But yeah, I was thinking about making a poll to see, you know, who's interested in Moonstone Island, who's interested in TV. That's the anime game that I want to cover as well. And then, of course, I just looked at all these other games on the Switch right before stream, and I can't remember a single name of. And I haven't forgotten about Unicorn Overlord and Dream Tactics. Those series will be finishing at some point. I started to record part of Unicorn Overlord today. Started power leveling a little bit. I might just try to make a beeline for the end. Seriously, because I'm not sure how much interest there is still in that series. I know Lucy was a big fan of it. Hatter was a big fan of it as well, but not sure how much interest there is still in that game. But I do want to finish the run at least. So Dream Tactics is another beast entirely though, because I think I had only just kind of technically gotten out of the tutorial. So, I think there's a lot of game left there. Is the problem. Alright, let me see. What do we got here? You... I never remember who these people are. Okay, I remember this guy not being a problem. It's the guy after him.
No.
It's kind of a jerk. Okay, that wasn't so bad. No, the stupid dolphin, man. Only attacking once is really making me mad. And we say the frog is guaranteed to go twice, right? Got almost as much health, too. I'll put that guy in. Oh, you think Dolphin Toad combo? Dolphin's just making me mad, man. Freaking idiot's not attacking more than once ever. Yeah, now I'm talking crap about you, so now you're attacking. Ah, so he must not have as strong of, mana or something, because he's got the exact same skill line and he didn't do nearly as much damage. That was interesting. Huh. Very weird. No, remember he had to be re-leveled at the end of last stream, so he's still kind of a baby.
It makes no sense.
I just kind of wanted to knock these things out. They don't let you walk away, right? You have to fight this guy, right? Like, yeah, okay, he's like, glad you think you're going. Okay, well those were pretty good starts. Let's, just in case.
Here.
Okay. I don't want to take the frog out because he's not doing enough damage. And get some AoE attacks in here. we're, we're thinking the exact same thing at the exact same time, Sneaky. That's funny.
Ha!
Ooh, well, that was no good. Jeez. That guy's a big jerk. Why does he already have damage on him? That's no good.
Here!
Critical. Nice. I say, please delete things already. Jeez. Got the double effect there. Let's clear all his magic. Alright, let's take him out again.
Ha!
To say, he's got to be almost there. But just to be safe, I wanted to make sure the people with health were still in there.
No!
Alright. Okay, we want to go down here.
Good.
I don't see King Cure Slime. Of course, we just can't make one either. Alright, so we gotta go try to get a Cure Slime.
Come again.
Let's make sure we get some mate. A lot of that. Okay amount of that. Okay amount of that. Take another one of those. What's up, Lawmaker? How are ya? I think all that's good. Everything's okay. I was sick all weekend, so that wasn't fun. But I think I'm back to normal now. Feel pretty back to normal.
Zoom!
Ooh, this Cure Slime. Cure Slime. Am I saying even the right name of the monster? Is he only available like in sunshine times or something crappy like that? It's not raining fire right now, so maybe he's around. Oh, there's another guy. Wait, hold on. Only spring? That's annoying. That's annoying. Ah. Doesn't want to hang out with us anymore. Doesn't want to hang out with us anymore. It is fall, okay. So that blows. Long way away from springtime.
Zoom.
I don't think there's any other bee monsters we can just get. We'd have to just get lucky with an egg. All these dudes are C's.
Zoom.
There's got to be a chest. There's probably not a chest that anybody knows of offhand, but there's got to be a chest somewhere, right, that has a seasoning in it. I know I've gotten it before. I just cannot think of where. Because it's never going to be springtime unless we just, like, stand still. Yeah, I know I've gotten it by accident a few times. Yeah, if you could find it, that would help. Otherwise, we just have a whole point where we just sit here and stare. Hey, Hatter, how are you? We're making progress today. Oh, yeah, that was something we talked about, by the way, on, you can get 2 seasonings in middle Caprice when it's, oh, it's currently fall. Middle, middle,
Zoom.
somewhere around here while it's fall, okay. Yeah, that was something we, I brought up on Thursday. I'm not gonna do an Elden Ring playthrough. After I did watch some stuff on it, it does not seem like a game that I would be able to tolerate. And I don't want to be known as somebody that like starts a bunch of series and quits a bunch of series. So I'm not going to even bother trying to start it. Still having a lot of fun with Diablo. We're gonna do more Diablo hardcore. And bridge to the south. Okay, so there's only one bridge, so that makes sense. Bridge to the south. That leaf. Chest is around that. So there's a... Go to the bridge. And things should make more sense when I get there, I guess. Oh, are you talking about like how there's those little fall leaf icons on the map? So the leaf icon closest to that bridge. Okay, I gotcha. Yeesh. Yeah. So, anyways, the Diablo videos are doing well. I'm gonna keep playing Diablo. In fact, I'm gonna start a hardcore druid. Possibly tonight. There was a new update. I'm gonna do that entirely solo. Well, you know, as solo as a online game can be, where there's other people around. But I don't want to be power leveled. I want to earn every level on that. So we're gonna do more Diablo, and then, like I said, we're gonna look into these other games that come out. No. Oh, it must be this, right? Yeah. Nice one. Thank you, Sneaky. Thank you very much. Thank you. Thank you very much. What was I doing now? Oh. Why do we want this? Oh, yeah.
Zoo.
Go back here. Yeah, we're going to keep doing Hardcore Diablo. I'm going to keep doing the Minecraft series, even if it's just for me. I do have an idea for the Minecraft series to maybe get more of you guys interested in it. I was thinking about kind of making it maybe like a podcast where, like, you know, I'm doing stuff in the world, but, you know, we're just talking about whatever. We could talk about Minecraft stuff, obviously, because it's a Minecraft game, but we could also have an off-topic time where we talk about anything. And I've been wanting to do a type of podcast for a while, so wait, is it pointless? Hold on. We're close enough to winter. Maybe I just wait till winter and then only have to use one. Yeah, we're gonna do that. And while we wait, I'm gonna grab some of these. So, yeah. I don't know if any of that sounds good to anybody else, but that's kind of like the plan that I'm thinking in my head right now. Minecraft's been one of those games I've played for a very long time, and this update is very good, and I do want to play more of it, so I'm gonna be playing more of it. I just want to find ways to make it more unique. Hey, winter came fast. That was good. Alright, I need this little idiot to go away. There we go. Seasoning. Alright, there he is. Haha. Get over here, you big jerk pig. Alright. And good news is there's only 2 of you idiots. So that's helpful. We're gonna give you the fancy meat. Everybody's such a high level, too. Yeah, come on. You big jerk.
Now.
Alright, I'm gonna punch you in the face. I wonder if that'll kill him. Oh, only did 48 damage. Okay. jerk. Alright, good. Alright, now we should be able to get our healer online. So we have a little bit of insurance.
Zoom. Hey, up.
Yay. Cure-all is the good one, right? Omni heal. Does this one have? This one doesn't have. Why does Cure-all not have a resurrection one? Oh, it's just called Zing. Resurrect a fallen ally. Oh, hey, there you go. That's the one that you guys were trying to explain to me the difference with the TLE instead of just the TE. So that's all allies. Yeah, he doesn't have a resurrection. He has a shitty one where, like, yeah, that's not even guaranteed to bring anyone to life. That's annoying. So, I guess we gotta take both. But, like, the actual resurrection one is the last skill on here. Oh, man, that's brutal. Yeah, and here's the opposite one. Huh. What a jerkbag. Well, I guess we're taking both. But that's annoying.
Come again.
I mean, we definitely, I think we want this one more than we want the other one, though. Mainly for this, but also, I mean, that's a really good heal. I guess in this case, you just use these skills and hope for no death is what we're going for, but... Well, also, if we get another metal slime, that should, fix things right up, too.
Zoom.
Yeah. Let's just hope for that, I guess. Let's just hope for that. Oh my god. Stupid terrain.
Zoom.
Stupid terrain. Anybody else see anything in the Nintendo Direct they're excited about? Talked about that new Zelda, looks really good. Very disappointed. What is with these games nowadays? Like, let's put out the sequel or 3 sequels ahead before we put out the original ones, because they're putting out the, you know, Dragon Quest 3 2D HD remake, but then next year we get the HD 2D remake of 1 and 2. It's like, well, why didn't you just put out 1 and 2 first, you big jerks, so they could be played in order? I don't understand. It's the same thing, you know, with Monster Hunter Stories. When they put out 2 last year, and they put out 1 just now. So it's like, why do they keep doing that? Put out the older ones first so they can be played in the proper order. I don't want to go backwards. I don't like going backwards. It's like, oh, hey, look at all these great quality of life features that you're taking away from me because now I've got to go play the older one, you know? Like, it's stupid. I don't know how this is gonna work when he only has a single attack. So let's pick the middle one and hope he doesn't run away. Hey, Demon King, how are you today? Yeah, we're doing some metal slime farming right now. Ah, of course they all ran away. We kind of don't need to use Grim Breath. It didn't matter because they ran away, but it's the first. It is the first in the trilogy, and 1 and 2 won't do as well. How is the third the first in the trilogy? I don't understand. Who's got Grim Breath? Does he have Grim Breath? He doesn't have Ultra Crafty. Shadow Slime has Grim Breath. Oh, there it is. Oh. Yeah, I was so used to not having his maxed out power that I forgot about that. Okay. It didn't matter anyways because they ran away. So is a prequel to 1. Okay, so then you're saying finally in this instance, then Dragon Quest 3 actually makes sense. Okay. Alright, then I feel better about that. I'm still annoyed that it's November, but I feel bad. Feel better about it at least. So. November is stupid. I don't want to wait till the friggin' holiday season to play these games. Especially with the rumor that there's going to be like no good games next year. Like, might as well just give me all the games now. Weird. So you're saying the people that made those games don't know how to count, is what you're saying. Okay, I gotcha. Yeah, but because this is hardcore, we just want to do as much leveling as possible. Can't afford any more deaths, because... And then essentially the run is either over or will last forever. So, I mean, we have a bunch more recruits available, but to get people to the level that we've gotten them would take way too long. So I just kind of want to make sure these guys are OP and we can walk through the rest of the game. Man, that dude is huge. in transition.
Zoo.
They never intended an order and threw one together to tie popular releases to each other. Yeah. Let me see what you're saying. Last challenge should be 2-hour rush A rank monsters.
Zoo.
Well, that had to be one of those ones with an asterisk on it, right? Where if you're saying only use A rank monsters, then yeah, it would have to be one with an asterisk because we'd have to level up to get to A rank first. Which isn't that bad. And, you know, I have a video on that, so it is actually possible to get to A rank in 2 hours. But once you unlock A rank in synthesis, it unlocks all the rest of them. So it wouldn't be that bad. That was kind of how this series pretty much started, right? Was trying to do as much as we could in 2 hours, and then it turned into actually full game runs. But yeah, in these runs we kind of never get as far as an A rank monster because the powers that these lower ones get are worth it enough to not go that far. Yeah, I think specifically in my video, the only way that we got to A rank that fast was from using Mole Hole. I think that's why we've never done it before in a run. Because, yeah, in these runs where there are no rolls on synthesis except for no duplication, we could have had an A rank monster, but it would have been really challenging. Without Mole Hole. Was my original video without Mole Hole? I thought when I was doing all that stuff I was specifically using it because there was like no restrictions. It was just get to it as quickly as you can. And we just kept assuming that everybody had Mole Hole because, I mean, at that point, why wouldn't you? You definitely stocked up on medicine, that's for sure.
Zoo.
Yeah, I haven't watched my own video in a while, so we could do a 2-hour rush where we actually use Mole Hole and then maybe beat the game in in like 3 episodes. That's something we haven't done yet. 2-hour rush, the broken run. Because we just use every exploit there is. Yeah, maybe that is a good idea for the next one. I mean, it's been so long since I've used Mole Hole, I don't even remember exactly how it works. Could be kind of fun. We had so much good Metal Slime luck the second the second this episode started. And now they're all hiding. Hey, okay. Well, apparently all I gotta do is talk crap. Alright, you big jerk. How about you don't run away this time? Freaking clown. Man. That blows. That blows.
Zoom.
Is it the, I think I saw in the news, like, is it the entire East Coast that's experienced this crazy heat wave right now? It's, screwing with my sinuses now, too. I mean, everything does, but... Oh, the Dolphins, when does Dolphin get OP? I think he's, like, always OP, isn't he? It is hot here. Yeah, see, it's like, I think it's hot. I think that news said it's hot, like, everywhere right now. And, from middle of the United States all the way to the east. It's just this crazy heat wave. Because, you know, global warming isn't a thing. Oh my god, this big jerk thing. This is the most, King Metal Slimes that have ever run away. That's the second one in a row. We had back to back, and they both ran away. They normally never run away from me. And you know I'll never save Scum Hatter. It's against my morals. It's another reason why I can never be a true speedrunner, right? So I refuse to accept that as an acceptable rule. It is not an actual game mechanic. It should not be allowed. They sell bookmarks that let you save in the middle of games. You can save scum. They literally... Wow. Well, So you're saying they put that in the game as like an intended mechanic? Maybe I would be a little bit more lax on that, because that sounds like the game is telling you, hey, this game is really hard unless you do this. Sounds nuts. This stupid jerkbag guy doesn't go on. Can't there ever just not be a guy here on that pathway?
Zoom.
Man. Hitting all the wrong buttons now because I'm
Zoom.
annoyed. Yeah, anybody without the luck I have, yeah. It's gotta be rough, yeah. But I save scum. As they say, you do you. But yeah, I will stick to doing me.
Zoom.
Oh yeah, I love the model for the Metal King, yeah. Yeah, he's really cool. I keep almost wanting to buy the little figure off Amazon, but it's just a bit too expensive. There's a % chance to learn moves hella low. You can save when you can save when you sleep your Digimon while out and about. You can save scum for techniques and stuff. You're saying that, like, to learn new moves and stuff, you have to. There's a low % chance, so that's why you save scum in that game. Ah, I gotcha. Okay. That would be tedious, I guess. Like if you really need a certain move to move on, that'd be brutal. You big jerks.
Zoom.
I don't know if they're gonna do another contest, sneaky, but Alien Hominid Invasion finally get the update for the consoles, and obviously I know you don't have it on console either. I'm just saying, like, they announced the update for the consoles, they didn't announce a new contest. Because I was wondering, I'm like, am I allowed to do it again, even though I already won once? Reset the game by default. And you can make slightly different actions to get different outcomes. It is funny when games have that type of thing, like, you know, with Unicorn Overlord, where you're able to manipulate it by changing the difficulty right in the middle of the run. And a lot of people were doing that to beat the game incredibly fast. this idiot hung around. You're not the idiot we were looking for, though. We wanted the other one. I mean, I'll take it, but... The frog should be up here because he needs the XP more. I didn't realize it at the time. Oh, there's another one. Man, they're not going to give me the pile anymore. I kind of feel like story mode speedruns are kind of silly, choosing Orion for real speedruns. Wait, is Truzinorian not have a storyline anymore? Like, is the story gone and it actually is just like a speedrun mode? Is that what you're saying? Or I don't know what you mean. Like I said, that's what kind of excited me about this this game TV when I loaded it up today. Televi, however you say it, it's TEVI. When I loaded it up today, like, it specifically has a speedrun mode, and it specifically says it turns off all cutscenes and everything and just lets you free roam and play the game as you want. And then it even warns you, it's like, well, make sure you don't do this for your first playthrough. You won't have any idea what the heck you're supposed to be doing. But for your second playthrough or for speedrunning, it's perfect because there's no cutscenes and you can go wherever you want and do whatever you want. And you're not held up by anything. And, like, you know, just because I was testing it out, and this was first thing in the morning right before work, I just clicked the speedrun mode just to see, and it was funny because I could run around and do whatever I wanted. And yeah, there was zero direction, so it's like, it's definitely not recommended for your first time. But I mean, it's really cool, and it's what I've always wanted out of a speedrun mode. And there was an in-game timer as well too, so I was very excited about that. Yeah, it said it's about 6 months old. So I know it's new for Xbox, but it's been out on everything else. And I don't know if you guys follow Noisy Pixel. It's a really good review channel, and I guess it came out on the Switch in November last year, and Noisy Pixel gave it a 10 out of 10. Like, they said this is, like, just like an immaculately good Metrovania with bullet hell elements, and I'm like, wow, you don't often hear reviewers give anything a perfect score. So I think regardless, I am going to be playing it. I'm just not sure if I'm going to stream it or make it an offline series. We will see when I have time. But like I said, I already bought it. I'm excited for it. It's definitely a game I know I'm going to enjoy. So I would hope you guys enjoy it too. And Hatter said story mode. Oh, duh, you're right. It's called story mode. That's what you're talking about, right? Story mode is the difficulty in Unicorn Overlord. Okay, that's what you were saying. I thought you meant, you know, like you choose true Zenorian difficulty because you can only get it once you've beaten the game. I thought that meant that maybe there was like an actual stupid no story mode. It's just way too much talking. They do let you skip things though, and at least you can spam through battles really fast, so. Eowyn Chronicles is on sale? Hey, like I said, I recommend the game. I think it's a fantastic game. Just, you know, when you get to the dungeon that made me rage quit and not want to go back to it, just make sure you look up a guide first. You know? And the major problem with the game is the fact that it's too old school because you have random battle encounters, and it is very, very annoying when you have random battle encounters in the middle of a dungeon. If you could see the guys, or if there was like a limit, or an item, or if maybe you got fast travel before 40 hours into the game, all these things would have been positives to make it just my game of the year. Like, it was so awesome. But there you go. Those are the negatives of the game. I'll go back to it at some point. I really will, because I did love it. I love the characters. I love the story. I love the random city building element of it. It was so cool. I just do not like the random battles in puzzle dungeons. It's horrendous and a massive, massive flaw on their part, and the fact that you don't get to fast travel until like 40 hours into the game, and that's not even that much of an exaggeration. it's, it's so stupid. We want you to be immersed in the world. Okay, yeah, that's great. I want to play the game and not want to pull my hair out. Big jerk bags. Spamming cell sword. Arrow rain is basically what yeah. Well, having Ren on your team in just spamming a Ren unit is what wins you the game in Unicorn Overlord. Unicorn Overlord, Ren wins all. Like, that's how that game goes. Can you skip through cutscenes dialogue at some point over the character stories and want to just play through it? I feel like, yeah. I feel like you're able to skip story stuff. Yeah. Well, if you can't skip it entirely, I think there was at least, like, you know, you hold down the button to make it go faster, because I do specifically remember once I got through that dungeon, I was so pissed off and I just wanted to end the stream that I was not caring about the rest of the story at that point and just clicking the button really fast. I don't think there's an actual, you know, how there is like in Unicorn Overlord where you can hold down a button and it skips the entire cutscene, or it skips the entire sequence or whatever. Like, I think you have to still witness it, but then you can spam through it. I think that's how it was. Pretty sure. How long is Unicorn Chronicles compared to Final Fantasy Tactics? Oh, yeah, I don't know. I would imagine Final Fantasy Tactics has to be longer, right? Because it's a Final Fantasy game, and if you have Final Fantasy in the title, it's 100 hours at least. I'd imagine by the time you get fast travel in Eowyn Chronicles, then you have about an hour left of the game. So, yeah. Freaking jerkbags. Oh, it makes me so mad. Because I freaking love that game, and I want to play it, but I'm still so angry at it. Because who knows if there's more of those dungeons? There could be more of those dungeons. There could be more. If there's more puzzle dungeons in that game like that, I would never be able to go back. Just never. And I was looking at it for you. You can get the fast travel magic chick. No, it's not early. Trust me, because when you told me where she was, that was the goal of that stream that I rage quit. The goal of that stream was to get to the point to get the fast travel character. And first you have to get through that incredibly horrendous dungeon. And then there was like 3 other incredibly long story missions before you even got to the city where that girl was at. So that's why I'm not even joking. It's at least 20 hours before you get fast travel in that game. At least. Unless you're spamming through all story elements, and then I can't imagine it's shorter than 10. Like, it is not cool. It is not cool. You can't get to the town until you progress through the story is the problem. You can't just walk to the town to get fast travel. Everything is locked behind story progression. There is no, it's locked free roaming because you feel like you can go wherever you want, but then you get to parts where it's like, well, this part of the forest is still locked until we clear it for monsters. Even though you're the person that's supposed to be clearing the monsters. When I made my video on the water temple hatter, you could see in the video the monsters were still actively chasing me. So when I made the guide to beat the water temple, they had not released that update where those guys stopped chasing you yet. So that was definitely a thing. That has made that dungeon considerably faster. But I mean, at least still in this game, you can see the enemies. You can dodge the enemies. And in Aeolian Chronicles, you cannot see anything. And in fact, literally, I think somebody timed it out. I think it's something insane. Like every 15 seconds, you're guaranteed a random battle. And like, you can sit there and count. And the second you hit 15, you're in a random battle. Like, you cannot avoid it. It's not possible. So, it's the only major downside with that game. So, if it's on sale for $30 or less, I'd say, yeah, definitely go for it. And make sure you look up guides. But it's, you gotta be ready for some frustration, because it's too old school. Yeah, maybe you won't want to pull your hair out like I did, because I thought it was the most annoying thing I've ever had to deal with in my life in that dungeon. It's the most ridiculous puzzle ever, and you have to deal with random battles, and I ran out of all my healing, all my items, all my characters were dying. It was a nightmare. Alright, at least one stuck around. Yeah, I knew the other one would quit. You big jerk. One stuck around, though. That's all we really needed. The dude couldn't hit 60. Are you for real? You big jerk, big. Well, at least 40 minutes of metal slime farming finally paid off, right? Alright, now he's got resurrection. So now he is the ultimate healer. He has super good heal, he has resurrection. That was really the goal. To make sure... Hey, perfect timing too, because everything just wore off. I don't know what I need to do now, though. Yeah, as I keep saying though, I just really hope me quitting the game didn't make Lucy give up on the game as well. Lucy, I hope you go back to it. I hope you have fun with it. I hope you get through that crap with less frustration than I did. Uh, and again, I will go back to it someday. June right now is insane though, guys. Like there's too many games. Did we not beat this one? Oh, we didn't beat this one, huh? Oh, wait. We gotta go here, too. Okay. Yeah. Um... Yeah, let's go here first. One thing, it has over 100 characters. How many are actually useful? Well, you don't get to use all 100 characters. A lot of them are just dudes that hang out at your castle that you're building. So that's a sort of misleading. They're not all combat characters. So technically they're all useful because you're going to need them to build your castle. It did cause you to lose. I'm sorry, Hatter. It's a good game. I'll go back to it at some point. I really will. Just obviously not this month. way too many games this month. And like I said, I still gotta finish Unicorn Overlord report unit only. I still gotta finish Dream Tactics. Yeah, see, so I don't know how many out of that 71 combat characters are useful. But there you go. If Sneaky ends up getting it, he starts playing it, and he likes this type of stuff. There's a spot in Discord for Sneaky to tell you all about stuff, and maybe it will reignite everyone's interest, including mine. But as I said, right now, Diablo, Minecraft, this game, TV, Moonstone Island, Super Monkey Ball. I mean, the list just keeps going of games I'd rather play. So, I mean, what was that? 6 games right there that I'd rather play right now. So, yeah. It's kind of at the back of the line. Okay, I want a new game, but I'm not sure what to get. Dream Tactics is really good too, yeah. I mean, Dream Tactics is a game I can imagine if you really hunker down and get into it, you probably are gonna beat rather quickly. I don't think that game is more than 20 hours. I mean, it's probably less than that. It's probably like 15 or something, right? All my episodes are like 1-hour sessions, and that was just getting out of the tutorial. I don't know. Is Eric still streaming it too? He was streaming it for a minute, and he was enjoying it. So he did also say though it wasn't entirely what he expected it to be. So if you haven't checked out my series on it, maybe check out a few episodes just to be sure first. But I love the humor in that game. The humor in that game I think is great. And it's not overly complicated, you know? Like there is some deep mechanics in it, but not enough to like hurt your brain. Like you can get through easily with regular mechanics, or you can get like really into like how you play. Like the one character, she throws down carrots, and if you're not using her power where she has to like throw down a carrot and then make sure she absorbs the carrot to get extra attack power, if you're not paying attention and using that properly, then you're not going to do nearly as much damage as you could be doing.
Who goes there?
And it's also not something entirely the game really explains to you unless you're like sitting there reading every one of the cards, because it is also a card game. And then the part that I got to in the most recent episode where it unlocked like 4 or 5 different worlds, like that looked really interesting. That was like I stopped playing it right as it started opening up. Like there is a lot going on in that game, and I do really look forward to going back to that one. I just got distracted with too many other games that I hadn't gotten around to finishing it yet. Yeah, I popped in on one of his streams when he was playing it. I gave him some tips on it. Again, like I said, I haven't noticed recently if he's still been sticking with it or if he just keeps coming back to this. Yeah, but the more you say the stuff that you like about old school games, Sneaky, I think Eowyn Chronicles is right up your alley. And probably won't infuriate you as much as it did me. Because I'm more used to modern amenities in RPGs. I used to be all about the Skyrims, the Fables, the open world action RPGs. But nowadays, I kind of hate all those. And I kind of prefer turn-based tactics. So, like, any game that has turn-based mechanics and these ones that are throwing in these city managements and all that stuff too. It's a lot of fun. All these extra character recruitments. Like, I'm having a blast with these type of games nowadays, but back in the day, I would have never wanted to play those type of games. So that's why there's so many of these classic ones I've never played, because I didn't like that style until recently. Probably has something to do with diminishing reaction time too. Hey, Snorlax, how are you today? Hope you're doing good. This is still the only dungeon I never made a video on. I kept forgetting to. So this dungeon doesn't need a video. Yeah, it doesn't seem like it did when I really sat there and thought about all of them. I don't think this one ever registered to me on their radar as needing one. I think in my original playthrough with all these puzzle dungeons, this was the one I spent the least amount of time on. Like, again, it kind of takes longer to figure out a good path to get into this dungeon than it does to actually do this dungeon properly, so... They were real crazy with the outside of this dungeon. Started to think for a second that they turned all these enemies off, because it seemed like nobody was moving in here for a second. Yeah, we'll definitely be finishing up this run on Thursday. And then, as Hatter kind of brought up and has made me think about, I think the next run... I think we're finally going to do something in the next run that we've never done before. We're going to use Mole Hole. I think it's time. Said it's gonna be kind of a joke. Yeah, I think it's gonna be... It has potential to be our fastest run ever. Because we're just gonna put no restrictions. Mole hole run. See how fast we can beat the game. I think it could be incredibly funny because it could be incredibly broken. So, 2-hour rush mole hole. Coming next Tuesday. That is the plan. What do we even plan out to make? We make everything. Can we... Don't we make 2 large... Yeah, whatever. It doesn't matter. Anything and everything. Duplicates. I don't care. For the first time ever using Mole Hole, let's just go crazy and see how quickly it can be beaten. You know?
I was the last survivor.
And then afterwards, after how stupid it is, then we put restrictions. But, I mean, I think it would just be funny to just go crazy. So yeah, start pondering now. Next week. 2-hour rush mole hole. This guy not, okay, they're not super weak to that. I'm gonna take that guy out. But that's doing good damage. Water's... He just doesn't have as strong a water spells as his issue. Well, yeah, maybe put you in. Give these guys some health for free, so I don't have to care as much. So let's try that. Oh, he's not set up yet, healer. Oh, well, I mean, he's got like only heal moves, so I mean, what else is he gonna cast, really? I guess we'll see. The stupid dolphin. Alright, he doesn't cast anything. Okay, well, that's cool. Thanks. Doesn't he... He has that thing, right, where he can buff us? Reduce damage? Oh, maybe he doesn't... Does this guy not use breath attacks, I guess, huh? Greatly... Oh, let's do this. You gotta do something, buddy. You can't just headbutt people. It's stupid. Freaking idiot. No, I guess it doesn't matter. Alright, so now, because you say, because now he's got Ultra Crafty, he should not suck anymore? Sucks it took him that long, then. And okay, at least then he's good to go. Yeah, I didn't realize it before the battle, so yeah, I'll switch it right now. Whoops, that's the wrong one. Alright, shut up with all your explanations.
Focus.
There we go. There wasn't anybody else here, right? Yeah, he was like the only solo boss.
Zoom.
I think technically we haven't beaten... Oh yeah, we haven't beaten the dude in the place with the stuff and the guy. He looks like a big jerk bag. That guy. You know what I'm talking about. I don't know, do we have enough time to get to that guy? It's weird to have this much money. Wow, 30? How'd that happen? Holy crap. It's not very well protected, no. Oh, we have to do it from upstairs. That's so dumb. Might be just enough time. Don't get jumped by too many monsters. So many dramatic cutscenes for this place. I put in the description of every one of these. Yeah, like it's one of the very first things. It's an asterisk and it says, you know, Mohole DLC was not used at all in this, in these runs. So, for the run next Tuesday, it's gonna be a big asterisk that says Molehole DLC is definitely used in this run. The complete opposite. Nobody's been attacked, right? Yeah, we're good. We're good. This guy does breath attack, right? I'm gonna tell Cure Slime to protect everybody right now. All allies, alright. None of these guys are using breath, so you put up breath defense. Oh well. I got a thing that gets rid of the stuff, cures the ailment. Yeah.
Here.
And the headbutt.
Ha!
Ooh, that was spicy. Nice. Now that's a heal. All right. All right, yeah. With King Cure Slime, I feel very confident now that this run is over. I think we got it. Yeah. Randy's gonna get slapped. His Omni heal is just ridiculous.
Zoom.
That was very nice.
In this.
Oh, I don't make us do too many stupid things. We might have time to get an egg from Caprice. Okay, yeah, they're letting us go right away. Okay, so that's the one that has both of them instead of how we had to do it separately this time. But again, yeah, with all the metal slime farming we did, I mean, it worked out. Supreme Healer was like you have to merge 2 healing lines together, right? It's like healer and I don't know what it is. Healer and something else, right? Cure all and healer. Okay, yeah. A lot of times it was an egg, like right there. They're hiding them today. Here's one. Yep, it'll definitely be over on Thursday. Oh, look at this little idiot. Frozen in time, alright. Alright, wow, there was one right there. That's stupid. I'll go and say see you later now then. Okay, yeah, take it easy, Sneaky. Enjoy your old school Dragon Quest games. Eventually we should play Diablo again some more. But yeah, you have a good one. Yeah, we only got about 3 minutes left. Oh, that was weird. A darkness changed there. Thought there was a random cutscene I didn't know about. Coming out of nowhere there. Oh, this will be nice too, because now we'll instantly have the checkpoint to start in the water dungeon for Thursday. Yeah, we're gonna go back here for now. I just want to get the teleport. So, okay. There's definitely a stream tomorrow. It's kind of up in the air what it is. If Moonstone Island comes out tomorrow on Twitch, we'll be checking that out. If it doesn't, then I think it'll be a TV stream. And at some point I gotta fit in a Diablo hardcore, because the update came out yesterday and screwed me over. I should have streamed that instead of Minecraft, but it literally came out, the update came out while I was streaming Minecraft, so. And then I was still too tired afterwards, still recovering from my sick weekend to do a double stream or anything, so. So, but as usual, just stay tuned to the Discord or the community tab. Make sure you have notifications turned on so that you know when the next stream will be. It's generally almost every single day at 4 p.m. Eastern. But occasionally there's double streams. Hasn't been for a while, but you never know. So just be aware. All right, and thank you all so much for being here. Appreciate each and every one of you that was here live, and if you were watching in the future, appreciate you as well. On YouTube, I'd appreciate the like and the subscribe. And this run will conclude on Thursday. So that's gonna do it. I thank you all again so much, and until next time, always remember, stay crispy.